Come on in, honeys. I got a quick little story time for y'all today. I got to tell y'all, this has literally happened like this week while I was doing the voiceover. So stay tuned. I got a tea.
In my mind, I'm hoping you say 2 or 3. Agree? Yeah, indeed, you look good and we came to party, but I don't wanna waste my time. I'll waste your time.
Now let's get started. We about to put this. I got some boneless pork chop from Sam's, bro. When I tell you that this pork chop is thick, I honestly wanted to cut it in half because it was kind of thick. But I was like, no, I keep it like that. So to wipe off this stove a little bit, my face always be scrunched up, honey. I don't know why I be doing too much. Let's get these little seasonings out. I actually need a lot of seasonings. I gotta go grocery shopping. Period. I'm gonna do a grocery shopping haul when I go back to Sam's. So we're just using the basic seasonings: adobo, onion powder, garlic powder. A little bit of Tony's. Not too much in that Tony's though, because that thing is salty. I saw that they had the no salt Tony's. I might try that, but I don't know. It's probably not gonna taste the same. I assume. But now we're just sprinkle dinkle. And yeah, I was trying to get the sides, the edges, everything, because that was some thick pork chop right there. Real thick. I normally don't get boneless pork chop, but when I went grocery shopping the last time, Sam's freezers had like broke and they had to throw away half of the meat. So when I went, they didn't really have a lot of meat I could get. So I just got what I could get. So now, of course, we about to put some onions in here. It's not a meal without onions. We're gonna put the onions in there. And then I had a little bit of garlic still. So I'm gonna get a little garlic clove and cut that up. And we're gonna put that in there too. Because why not? Guys, to get it in. But these things are actually hard to cut. I could not find, I was looking for, like the minced garlic that be in the jar. But I don't know why I couldn't find that like nowhere. So I ended up just getting the garlic cloves like that. But I'm like, oh well, it is what it is. It's the same, but it's kind of hard because I don't really know how to cut it. But y'all see me a little bit struggling, but I'm gonna get it. I was trying to get the little flakes off the cutting board, but you see, I don't really don't know how to cut, but I be acting like I know how to cut. But I'm a little mini chef. So now we about to get the aluminum foil, pop that over it. Look at that, Ivy. Get your behind down. She always doing too much. She already know who gonna play about the kitchen and why she up there. Put that in the oven. Oh, of course, I was running my mouth on the phone. You see how she jumped down real fast when I turned around? She already know. So now I'm about to cut this asparagus. Since I already had a cutting board, I'm like, let me go ahead and cut that. So why do we cut the asparagus? I don't know. I just see everybody do it, so I just do what they do. If you want to be honest. So we're gonna cut that, and then we're gonna put that to the side. So while I'm still making this food, let's do a little quick story time. So why this just happened like recently, so I don't it's just on my mind fresh. So I worked the extra day right on Tuesday. So I saw a coworker that I never really see and we never get a chance to talk. Meanwhile, like I really don't know much about her and she don't know much about me. Well, apparently I thought she didn't know much about me. But she know more about me than I know about her, is what it's giving. And so we was just talking because she like started at the job when I started working the weekend. So I have like a set schedule: Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. So I don't see a lot of people. I just see people who are working on the weekend. But anyways, back to the story. So we just talking, chopping it up. She was like, "Girl," we was talking about this particular person, or whatever. And she was like, "Girl, let me." She was like, "I know that you live this place. You do this. You used to work there." And like, I'm just staring at her like my mouth is dropped. I'm like, well, how do you know all this stuff about me? Like, How do you know this all this stuff about me and you really don't know me? Like you know my name, you know of me, but you know what I'm saying? You really don't know me like that, but you know so much about me. I was like, well, how you know all this stuff? This one particular coworker, like, why do is this one particular coworker? Why is she telling all my business? Meanwhile, it's not like any not bad stuff or anything like that, but it's just like, why are you telling this person who don't know me all this stuff about me? Like, it just don't make sense to me. Like, comment down below. What do y'all think? It's kind of weird. I think it's weird, and me just sitting here doing this voiceover at work, I was honestly getting kind of frustrated just thinking about it because I think that's so weird. Like, why is you telling this particular coworker who I barely know and she don't even know me all this stuff about me? For what? Like, what's the reason? She was like, I know where you live. I know where you used to work at. I know this about you, that. And some stuff wasn't even true about me. So at this point, you just making up stuff. Is what it's giving. So, okay, I digress. Let's get back to cooking. So as you can see, we just put some seasoning on that asparagus. I put a little bit of vegetable oil on there, you know, to give it a little taste. Cause I don't know about y'all, I used to think that asparagus was so nasty, but I just recently started eating asparagus like probably about 3 or 4 years ago. I gave it another try and I kind of like figured out how I like it cooked and everything like that. So I was just gonna let that saute. So this is us back with the asparagus, flipping it, whipping it. I'm like, dang, let me turn this down. So I wasn't trying to get it cooked too, like, slimy, like mushy. I was about to do a quick taste test to make sure it's all right. I'm like, yeah, that's just perfect because I don't like it too, squishy. I still like a little bit crunch to mine. And so I'm like, yeah, this is perfect. But it need a little bit more seasoning. It's a little bit fresh. Need a little bit more salt to it. But back to my little story time. Um, you know what? Let me just. Anyways, meanwhile, the stuff that she was saying, okay, but I just think it's weird that she told the girl all my business. Like, I don't know. That's just me. More to the story is just go to work, and don't be telling nobody nothing about your life because people are weird as fuck. But now we're kind of like basting the little pork chop. Cause you know the little boneless pork chop be kind of dry. So I'm like poking holes in it, and we're gonna put some of that juice. Let it seep through the little holes. So that's what we're doing right here. Kind of like basting the turkey, but we gonna baste the pork chop. chops. That's what we're gonna do. So now I'm about to pour some of that juice off because I decided that I was going to just put some barbecue on top because I'm like, it's gonna be giving kind of dry with that thick pork chop. You need like some sauce, sauce or something. So now we're gonna get this barbecue sauce. This is like some sweet barbecue sauce. I had got it from Sam's. It was like three. It was like ranch, honey mustard, and barbecue sauce. So I put some of that Frank's Red in there to kind of like get rid of some of that sweetness because that barbecue sauce was way too sweet for me. But it actually turned out pretty good. So I'm putting it in the microwave, zap it a little bit. Even though it's about to go in the oven, I wanted to loosen it up, so I could spread on the chops, on the pork chops. Give me what you got for a pork chop. So this me little taste test. Of course it was hitting. And no, I ain't never did this before. I just be making up stuff as I go. Little celebratory dance. So I'm putting the oven on broil. We're trying to broil it up a little bit. Trying to get this camera right. This contest stuff ain't no joke. I'll tell you that much. So now we're just gonna put this sauce on there. So y'all see right here, I'm just plating it. And why on this last scene right here, my camera died. Y'all see the time difference, right? It's 7:37 now. My camera, when I tell you my camera was dead, my camera was dead. I had to stop production and let my camera charge. And I had put it on the charger and I was still trying to record. It said no. Not today, Booka Butts. So I was like, dang, this is crazy. But I didn't have charge my camera. So, of course, it was going to die because I didn't charge it. I don't think I had charged it for like 2 days. So, that was definitely my fault. I bet you next time I make sure I have my camera fully charged before I start recording anything. Because I did not expect that camera to die. But y'all see, I'm playing it up. I feel fancy. It looks very demure. It looks really fancy. At this point, I was like a little bit exhausted. Because I'm like, dang. This wasn't supposed to take this long at this point. I feel like I started around 6. I can't remember exactly. Maybe 6:30. I don't know. But y'all already know me. I'm scraping that pen. Let me get everything out there. Food is expensive. But anyways, now I'm just put a little lids on there. And now I'm thinking about it. I should have really cooked 4 meals. But I don't know what. Oh, you know why I only cooked 3 meals? Because it was only 3 pork chops in that bag. That's why. So now I'm just about to pack me lunchy lunch. I really had needed to cook 4 meals. I got me a Lunchable, and I still eat Lunchables. I don't know about y'all. And Zoo. And I got me some Chips Ahoy. Y'all know I'm beating up before cookies in there. And I had me some little nabs that I got from Dollar Tree. It's only a 4-pack. Y'all, this is for a 12-hour shift. So, and I be hungry when I get off. Because this don't be much food to eat, really. And I don't know about y'all, but I still eat me some Frito scoops. I love the scoops. I don't know why. But now I'm trying to give me a little bit of chippy chips. Because I'm like, yeah, I need some chips too. Because I need the crunch. And I ran out of the bigger sandwich bags. So now I only got those half sandwich bags. So I'm like, this is ghetto. So I had to make it do what it do. Y'all gonna see. So y'all see me, all them chips I got in that little bag. And I already knew that was gonna work. Look at me steady eating chips, big bag. I had to crush my chips up. I was so sad that I had to crunch them up. But I had to get that bag closed, baby. And I was struggling. That's the little cheap bags I got from what you got a place? Dollar Tree. Don't be getting these Ziploc bags, they're cheap. But I forget why I end up getting them. But next time just get a big box from Sam's of Ziploc bags. But anyways, y'all see I got it. I'm gonna get my little cup. Because one day I had forgot my cup last week. Ooh, I was real sick without my cup. I need my cup. And if you made it to the end, I thank you and appreciate you for watching. Air hugs. Bye.